Hello, beautiful being. Good morning and welcome to your 15-minute advanced yoga flow practice. Let's go. Begin standing at the back of your mat, and on a deep inhale, reach those arms up overhead, intertwining the fingers and push the palms to the ceiling, moving side to side, stretching through the side body, abdomen, rib cage. And once you've gone side to side, you can take it around the world, going around circles. Try and keep the movement isolated in the upper body from the hips up. Close your eyes and move your body in a way that feels good for you after getting up after a night of rejuvenating, relaxing, recharging rest. And once you feel fully stretched out, circling around on top, we're going to incorporate that lower body as we release the arms, bending through the knees, and start circling through the hips, moving through the entire body, circling the torso, hips, knees, incorporating the neck. And then we're going to shake it out. And if this makes you feel silly, then keep shaking even harder until it feels good. On the back of the mat, walking on the spot, inhale, arms up, exhale, down. Inhale up, and exhale, down. Shake it out one more time, and this time inhale, reach the arms up, and on the exhale, fold forward, forward fold. Option to reach for the backs of the legs, draw the torso closer to the knees, maybe adding a little pulse here if it feels good, or option to intertwine the arms and just allow the upper body to swing and sway, heavy, stretching through the backs of the legs. If you are taking this variation, you can also step the feet a little wider apart. We're going to focus on those exhales. See with each exhale if you can relax and soften a little more. Feel free to bend the knees and make any movements that feel good for you. I'm raising and lowering the shoulders. Bend the knees to plant the hands on the mat and start walking forward. Start putting some weight into the palms. This is not a downward dog, but we're just messing around here with our distribution of weight between the hands and the feet. You can stay here for another 2 breaths while I take off my socks, and then we'll all meet once again at the back of the mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Walk those hands forward through downward dog into plank and hold your plank. Strong, powerful, and sturdy. Engage through the abdomen. Push out of the palms. Fingers are spread wide. Weight on the hands and the feet. Neck in line with the back. And breathe. You got it. Doing great. Stay strong. Keep holding. If you need to, come down to the knees. Or tap one knee and then the other. On your next inhale, push those hips up and back. Downward dog. Send those heels to the ground and pedal through the feet. Come high onto both toes and push them both down as you begin to wave through the upper body. Remember that at any time during your practice, child's pose is a position that you can come back to if it ever becomes overwhelming or too much, or you just want to take a little break. Still strong in your downward dog, shake the shoulders side to side, bring one down towards the mat and then the other. And now shake the head, nodding yes and no, release any tension in the neck. Lift the right leg up to the ceiling, 3-legged dog, and then swing it in between the hands and open your right arm to the ceiling. Revolve twist. Take a few deep breaths here as you focus on the expansion of the chest and the hips. Bring the hand that's towards the ceiling back onto the mat and push through a plank into a downward dog. Left leg goes up, other side. 3-legged dog, swing it in between the hands. Low lunge, reach that left arm up to the side. Check in with your alignment and make sure that that knee is not going over the ankle, that they are stacked. 2 more full deep breaths here. And after that second exhale, bring that top arm down. Push that left front leg back through a plank. Lower halfway, chaturanga, upward dog, and then move those hips side to side. Release through the low back. Option to have gone all the way down and make a cobra. And then meet in a downward dog. And the knees, jump them to the front of the mat. Reverse swan dive to come up. Palms together, hands at heart center. We're moving on to a balancing sequence, starting off with a tree. Different variations include the lower calf, using the foot as a kickstand, or option to take the leg and draw it across the body and take this form of balance of your tree pose. Grow your branches as you reach your arms up and overhead. On an exhale, releasing them down. Grab your toe and reach that leg forward. If you're thinking, no way, not today, option here, all good, is to reach the foot forward and take this variation of balance. One more deep breath with the foot to the front. And then we're gonna open it to the side. Keep that hip down. If you're holding your toe, let it go and bring that leg around to the back. We're finding a warrior 3, fingertips to the toes, long and strong. I'm just centering myself here on the mat. You can bend the knee to give yourself a little bit of support. Make sure you're not hyperextending, so a little gentle bend in that knee. And hold your warrior 3. Reach the arms around to the foot as you bend that back right leg up into a dancer. Reach the left arm forward. One more full deep breath. And on the exhale, release. Intuitively move, roll, shake your body, whatever feels good. And then we're starting on the other side. Begin with your tree balance, taking the same variation you did on the other side. Again, grow your branches, reach the arms out, and on the exhale, lower them down to grab the left big toe this time, the opposite leg, and reach it out to the front, holding here or taking another variation that feels good for you this morning. Slowly with control, opening that leg up to the side, keeping that hip down, make sure it's not popping up. On an exhale, release that leg and bring it around to the back for your warrior 3. Fun fact, warrior 3 is my personal favorite pose because we're working on both our strength and balance. One more breath and reach those arms back, bend the back leg and dancer. Check in to see where you're balancing your weight in your foot. Try not to roll onto your arch. Keep it supported in the ball of the foot and the heel. And as you set it down, shake it out and meet at the back of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, plant the hands, walk it forward. Downward dog. Right leg up, 3-legged dog. This time we're doing a flow, one-legged, come into a plank, just one leg, chaturanga, lower down, roll over that one foot and push it back. Just one-legged flow, beautiful. Go into the other side, lift that left leg up, coming forward strong and sturdy. Try and do it with just one leg, you can do it, you got it. Push it back, downward dog. Now we're gonna do that flow with both legs. So come through your plank, lowering halfway, keep those elbows close to the body, push up to upward dog and back to downward dog. Bend the knees, hop the feet in, forward fold. On an inhale, come up, and on the exhale, release, throw those hands down. Roller coaster, here we go. Inhale up, exhale down. Really focus on the release of the exhale as you make your way down. Allow your breath to guide your pace a few more times. Feels so good. For the last time, we are going to shake it out. Give yourself a good shake and come to the back of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, walk the feet further apart, and come down into a low squat, Malasana. Hands can come to heart center. Use the elbows to push the knees out to the side and shine that heart forward, Care Bear stare. Lower down onto the behind, and we're going to bum walk along your mat. Bum walk all the way to the edge of the mat and back. You got it. Working on that range of motion through the hips as well as some nice rolling through the glutes here. Finding the center of the mat, inhale the arms up and forward fold. Rest and relax here. Notice the beating of the heart, the flow of the breath as you soften and find space in this shape. Take 3 more full deep breaths. As you come up, bum walk to find the center of your mat and lying down on the back. Feet are planted on the ground and you're pushing those hips up into 3 bridge lifts. That's 1, there's 2, last 1, number 3. Good work. Keep the soles of the feet together, knees open wide into a reclined butterfly, 1 hand on the belly, 1 on the heart. And breathe and relax. Full deep breaths. Allowing gravity to do all of the work for you in this posture. If you would like, you can add some blocks or support under the knees to fully soften and relax here. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like. And whenever you're ready, you can stretch those legs out long towards the corners of the mat. Bring the arms alongside the body and find your final resting position for Shavasana. Begin to bring yourself back into the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes, and reach 1 arm up overhead, turning towards that arm, using it as a pillow. Come to a fetal position for a few breaths as you slowly make your way into a comfortable seated position on the mat. Give yourself a big hug. Tell yourself you love yourself and thank yourself for participating in today's class. It has been my honor to guide your practice today. Wishing you all the best. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Let's go.